And I greet you all, and I hope each and every one of you is doing well. It's not Omari Jada, Omari JJ, a trader from the village, is the only code that is a Jaguar, Omari FOREX. So, on today's video, I'm going to be talking about what happened with gold last week. Guys, gold sold so hard last week, and that was just unexpected. But the rules of technical analysis, they do agree, and they do acknowledge what happened. So if you are a technical trader like me, you would see that what happened last week is what was supposed to happen. So I'm gonna be doing a simple analysis for you guys.
Make a U-turn, then turn right.
I'm gonna be doing
Turn right.
I'm going to be doing a simple analysis for you guys, showing you how I managed to catch the sells on gold, and what you could do as well on future instances to catch such entries. So yeah, and also give you a small brief lesson onto what to avoid the most when you are trading gold. So you're gonna see I'm gonna be giving that brief explanation, man, and you guys, I'm 100% sure you're gonna enjoy the video. Make sure you get the video to 10,000 likes and hit the like button in every video that I've posted before, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Other than that, it's Evans Go to your mentor signing in. Ladies and gentlemen, I greet you all, and I hope each and every one of you is having an awesome day today. So I wanted to start this with a lesson first before we go deep into what happened to XAUUSD last week. So I wanted to start this with a lesson. So this is the importance of fundamentals, so in general, as well as when you are trading XAUUSD. So the opening statement of this is that while technical analysis is popular, understanding the fundamental aspects of the market can provide the valuable insights. Then I'm going to be providing a step-by-step guide on how to incorporate fundamentals to your daily trading strategy. So this is the background story that I think is very much important that you guys also have. It says research and analysis. You must start by conducting research on what influences the pairs that you trade. So it's very much important that you sit down and you conduct a research on what influences the pairs that you trade. So for me, example, when I trade XAUUSD, I will focus on the fundamentals that has something to do with the USD. I identify the key metrics, identify the key fundamental metrics relevant to the pair that I'm currently interested in or that I'm trading. So this could include understanding the inflation of the country, the debts, the monetary politics, the fiscal policies, understanding how the company grows in these economic factors that I just mentioned. So it's very much important that you also compare and contrast. So you compare the fundamental metrics of a pair that you are analyzing with the competitors and the industry benchmarks. So for example, XAUUSD is highly correlated with AUD USD. This as well as with USD. We all understand that Australia and South Africa are one of the top players when it comes to gold. So you know that there is a South African, I think it's a Springbok coin, gold coin. So it also shows that that coin is still very much valuable till today. It also shows that South Africa is also amongst one of the countries that produces most of the gold. So USD is the major currency used for an exchange for goods and services. Something that is very much important for people to take note of. For example, there's also other correlations that are included in the USD. So, for example, Audi USD is correlated with Euro Audi. Audi AUD USD is also correlated with GBP AUD. XAU USD is also correlated with USD JPY, while Euro GBP is also correlated with GBP USD and GBP JPY. You can also put Euro USD there because Euro USD and GBP USD is almost the same thing. And then there's percentages that talk about these things here. For example, they say Euro USD and USD CHF, they are closely correlated, and they are closely correlated with 91%, GBP USD and USD CAD with 88%, GBP USD and USD CHF with 93%. So it's important that you evaluate the catalyst. So what is a catalyst? The catalyst is something that makes the process to even go more faster and more quicker. If you did physics, you know what a catalyst is. So you must identify the potential catalyst that could significantly impact the company's market you're trading. So these could be upcoming earning reports, product launches, regulatory changes, and microeconomic events. Understanding the microeconomic events such as the CPI, the PPI, the NFP, and the FOMC events, activities that are going on in the country, such as the war, the riots, the elections. These activities will affect the economy of that particular country. So also you must check what we call the risk assessment. Evaluate the risk associated with the market that you are currently considering to trade. Assesses the factors such as the competitive landscape, the regulatory risks, industry disputes, and the geopolitical events that may affect the fundamentals in that particular country. So now we go to the trading decision. Finally, based on the analysis that you've put, based on every data that you've analyzed and you put, you can make an informative trading decision. Consider the fundamental factors alongside other aspects like technical analysis, risk tolerance, and your overall investment strategy. Fundamental serves as the catalyst for a price movement, not an indicator for a trend or a reversal. Guys, I always emphasize this, and I always say it in different ways possible. I always say fundamentals, they don't give a direction, but what they do, they act as a catalyst. They give what we call volatility. So understanding that fundamental also respect technical will save you a lot of money. Guys, fundamentals also respect technicals. So technicals, basically, technical analysis, you analyze based on what you see, and it's always going to be respected. Fundamentals, they act as a catalyst to speed up the, I'm not going to say the chemical reaction, but I'm going to say the volatility at that particular price. So you must remember fundamental analysis is a long-term approach and may not always provide the short-term trading signals. It requires patience, discipline, and continuous learning. Integrating fundamentals with technical can enhance your trading strategy. So I think before we move to XAU USD, it will be much more important for us it will be much more important for us to look into the DXY first. So the DXY, I'm gonna simply start by drawing all the important key levels, which I normally call my support and resistance levels. Call them my support and resistance levels, which helps us to understand where we are and where we're going. So currently the DXY is very bullish, as you can see. So every time when the DXY is bullish, you would know that people or investors not investing much on gold. However, they are investing much on stocks. I talked about this before. I'm repeating it even today. So as it stands, I would literally 100% tell you guys that gold is still gonna sell and still gonna continue selling drastically. So that as it stands right now, that's what I'm seeing. So when we go to gold, let's go to gold right now. The reason, one of the major reasons why gold dropped so much is because first thing first, last week we had this beautiful triple bottom. We had this beautiful triple bottom and there was now another touch there. So it already could confirm a very beautiful resistance level there. And also you know that we always follow what fundamentals give us. So, and again, technicals will always play a major role in us analyzing and understanding. So already in my mind, what I had is that it had failed 3 times to break. It was going to be difficult for it to just suddenly break because of the news. So we had to respect what we call the supply and the demand. There was now a lot of demand that was reached. The demand was reached. So now we had to really supply back to where we needed to go to. Now, if the demand is needed, we're going to then start by giving that demand, applying that demand, giving up that demand. So it was so easy to catch these sales. However, for example, myself, I thought my take profit was going to be here at 1,963. However, we still broke sharply at that position and shoot down to the lowest low. And even now, I'm still anticipating that we're not gonna end there. We're still gonna continue selling even further until we hit down there. And if we happen to test our support and turn it into a resistance, we might continue even selling even further. So I see gold selling so much. I see gold selling so much. But right now, a lot of people are looking for buying opportunities from gold, which I would advise everyone not to tempt to buy gold at this time and moment. Let's wait for FOMC. Let's wait for events like CPI and see what is it that they give us. So right now, I would say, for example, I'm seeing that I'm expecting a young retest, and then after that young test, I'll be expecting continuations moving further down. So that's basically how it is from gold. So what made gold to sell the most last week was the fundamentals met exactly with the technicals. Fundamentals met exactly with the technicals. There was no way we were gonna break. And again, when you look at the positivity that was brought by the news in terms of the employment rate, more people were employed in the USA. So now we would actually not run away. You remember last time when I was talking about gold, I said whenever the GDP of the country is low, investors always tend to put more money on gold as opposed to investing on the businesses within that country. Right now, that means the production of the United States is well, the GDP of the United States is well. So why would you invest on gold instead of investing on stocks that move even much more faster, and that will give you much more bigger returns than gold? Because the price of gold, we will never find gold trading on 300,000 or on 3,000 something USD. It will go there eventually, but it takes time for it to get to those numbers. So, but when you look at things like NAS 100, where is it trading right now? So I would rather invest on something that is gonna give me more money in a short period of time. So right now, as the GDP of the country is strong, it's much more understandable that most of the investors are not investing on gold. However, they are investing on different companies that are in the United States of America. So that's why you saw the sell of gold. Yes, this was so big. So basically, guys, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you enjoyed the content that we provide here, please hit the like button and make sure you subscribe and make sure you turn on the notification bell so that you can be updated for any other future uploads that we're gonna put on this channel. And then that's Ever's got your mentor, the almighty Jaguar, the almighty JJ, the trader from the villages, the only goat that is a Jaguar, umalume we Forex. I am signing out.